Welcome to Forever United. Well, West Ham 2, Manchester United 0. What an absolute dreadful game that was. I was watching it and it was absolutely awful. We couldn't pass, we couldn't defend, we couldn't go forward, we couldn't score. I'm a bit concerned about this Europa League final against Tottenham. I think it's going to be a really tricky game. 17th, I think we're 16th or 17th in the league. I think we're 16th by because I think Tottenham are 1 point behind us or something like that. We've got Chelsea on Friday, we've got Aston Villa. So good job, the three teams that go up went straight back down, because otherwise that'd be us and Tottenham would be in that, because absolutely awful. The worst Manchester United side I've ever seen. Not ever. It's definitely the worst Manchester United side in the Premier League era in the last 30, 40 years. Like, it is so bad. It is so bad. Rasmus Højlund, not very good. Not good at all. I think we definitely need another striker. I just don't know. I just don't know where we go from here. Like, we are so bad. Yeah, so bad. Well, no, I think Yoro is injured now. I don't know how bad that is, but I can't see him being in a final with limping, I think. I don't know why Mazraoui started, because I think he's near injury for quite a long time. I don't know why Luke Shaw came off, really. Mount. I think he's saving Mount. I think he'll be a bench option for the Europa League final, but sure, he's not that good. He's not that fit. I'd have kept him on. Took Mazraoui off. It's about managing now. About managing team. I want to play Joro at all, so I don't know what we're going to do about that. We've got in defence Lindelof, Maguire, Luke Shaw. It's probably it. I don't know how. I don't know about anyone else, but this game was absolutely terrible. West Ham absolutely battered us. They absolutely deserve that win. I'm not even sure these players even deserved to have their wages. They should donate all this week's wages. In fact, they should donate the whole year's wages to charity. Every single one of them. Well, some of them played well this season, to be fair. I think Ugarte didn't play well, but I think Ugarte only plays well really when he's got a Casemiro next to him, and I'm not surprised. Casemiro didn't play because we need him for that final. I think he might get a few minutes on Friday against Chelsea, but I think yeah, but I think we're going to lose that game as well. I can't see us getting another point. 39 points. I was checking it. 39 points. That is enough to get most teams relegated. So, like 30, that is so bad. I never thought I would see Manchester United not make 40 points, but we ain't making 40 points this year. For us to get anywhere close to top 4 next year, we're going to need another 12, 15 points at least. Even if we win this Europa League, it should never paper over the cracks of how bad we've been. Rasmus Højlund can't score. Xerxes, not that good. Mount been injured most season. I know he's come back, he's scored a couple of goals there and there, but on the whole, I don't think Maino, I know he's only young, but he hasn't had a good season really. Bruno, I think he had a decent spell after Christmas, but since his Saudi things come out, he hasn't really been that good. I don't think the Onana, awful goalkeeper. I don't know why we bought him. I don't know what he offers, except for nothing and mistakes. He plays some games good, but it's awful. We got Dorgo, who's only young, but we probably need another experienced left back. We need a lot of a lot of players, but still we're not going to get them this summer. I don't know how many we'll get. I don't know what we'll do, but we definitely need to sort this team out because this team is awful. You can see it, 17th. It's not a coincidence for 17th. It's not bad luck that 17th. I don't even think we've had massive injuries. That's enough to contribute towards that. We're just awful. Ruben Amorim, I think he should be getting better at this team. I don't think it's just on the players. I think the system that he's got ain't working for these players. I think he's a bit stubborn, but I think no matter what, he should definitely be getting more out of this team, 100%. So I know it's tough coming in. I think is it October? I think it might have been October he came in, and it is really tough, and you don't get anything in January. But that's the thing, innit? You know, I didn't think he definitely didn't want to come in until the summer. I think I don't say he got forced to come in because he had a choice still. But if he wanted to join Man United, apparently it was now or never. So I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening with this team. I don't understand how we're so bad. I don't know. Like defensively, we've been since Ambrose come in, we've been pretty decent. We haven't been getting ran through. We haven't been peppered. I think our midfield's been pretty decent this season, but well, since Ambrose come in. That attack though, amount of times you look at Wolves, we had about 100 shots. They had one, they scored it, we didn't. You know, you're looking at games like that. Even the Bournemouth one, I think it. Oh no, Brentford. I think it was Brentford. The last game for the West Ham one, where we was 4-0 down, and then all of a sudden we're 4-3, and you're thinking, well, we conceded loads of goals, but we're scoring loads of goals. So you look at we're sort of scoring goals, which ain't a bad thing, except for obviously yesterday. But conceding, look at Leon, you know, 2-0 up at half time, 2-2 at full time, 4-2 down at the first half of extra time, and then we have to go and score 3 goals to actually get through. Obviously Wenger and all of them are going in saying, well, no one should be getting Champions League football, but that's definitely not up to them to say. It's part of the rules. Unless they change the rules next season, that's just going to be part of it. But I understand where they're coming from, because we are so bad. How are we so bad? I can't even get my finger on how we're so bad. This game was awful. We couldn't pass. Like I said, we couldn't do anything. No one really comes out of this game unscathed. They're all, even Ruben Amorim. You know, like I said, it's about. But we could have put Fredrickson in. It could have put, but I don't know. He played young Harry Hamas, who made a mistake towards the end. I think it was on the first goal where he just let the player run in front of him. But that's just naivete, and that's just young. You got the second one where Ugarte fell on the floor and then couldn't be bothered to get back up. You know, it was like a turtle lying on his shell trying to get up. You know, couldn't do it, especially in time anyway. And if I was a Europa League final, guarantee he falls down and gets straight back up again. These players are supposed to be auditioning for this Europa League final. They're all supposed to be doing it, but they're not. They didn't play that well. Like I said, Bruno's not playing well since that side thing's come in. It's really puzzling. It's really frustrating, and we just need to be winning. We're not winning any games in the Premier League now anyway. I think that's done. I think the players just give up on that. I think they gave up on that around Christmas. I think that's part of a problem. Obviously, Ruben Amorim can't get a tune out of these players. Absolutely awful. They're absolutely shit. And I don't know where we go from here. Next season, if we don't get some good players, if we do not start next season well, Ruben Amorim will be gone at the beginning of the season. Maybe Maybe the same month he came in, he'll go in the October, November time, because we can't be 10th, you know, 10 points behind top four or something like that in November or October or whenever it is. So he definitely needs to have a good summer, get some good players in, and start the season off strong and see where we are from there. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. Bye.